Ms. KAPOW, Liz Benny back here with an incredible, amazing situation. Matt Ratliff is in the house. How are you, my friend?
I'm great. How are you?
I am so good. I'm so good. I'm so good. So, anyone listening and watching right now, if you are sitting there going, oh my gosh, like I want change in my life, I want big change in my life. And if you're maybe sniffing around and going, is this KAPOW thing? Like, who is Liz Benny? What the heck is going on? I just wanted to have a raw, real honest conversation with Matthew right now. And he's been through one of my programs, and I don't even have any questions ready to go. I just want to ask him what his experience was like. It's going to be raw, real honest. Matthew, are you ready for some fun?
I'm ready. Let's do
Oh, this
this.
is amazing. So, okay, so here we go. Um, you came into the KAPOW Future Now program.
Hmm.
And a certain version of Matthew showed up in that program. Can you describe to me who he was and how he was rocking out at life?
Yeah. The version of Matthew that showed up was a very timid person, right?
Mm,
So the way that I engaged with certain people in my life, I was in a corporate space at the time. I was very timid in all aspects of life, being unsure of myself,
mm,
not knowing, well, I knew that I wasn't being my true self. I knew
mm,
that.
mm,
And you certainly helped to bring that to the forefront, helped me to realize what I needed to do.
mm. So you've used the phrase Liz Benny voodoo. Like, I don't know what you did, but my
Yeah.
life has changed. And like, there's no voodoo here. Like, that's the way that you've described kind of your experience. But if you can help people understand what it was like to move through the program, just from a feeling standpoint, and how you got rid of the things that weren't working for you. Just can you describe to people what that felt like?
Yeah. So that was very interesting. I think deep down, a lot of us know what we need to do,
Mm,
but maybe we're afraid to tackle it.
mm,
But when I was going through your program, you really helped me to see who I needed to become.
mm,
And I knew who I needed to become. I was just afraid to tap into it. You helped to bring that out of me. And being in front of the people that were also a part of the group and being able to share the ins and outs of what we were all experiencing, and the way that your energy was, you made me feel so comfortable. Everyone else also in the program were so inviting, and there were no walls up, and I felt that I could be totally myself, and through that process helped me to become the person that I am today.
I love hearing that. Thank you for like
Thank you.
it was a special cohort that came
Yeah.
through when you came through, and it was just beautiful, the energy. And having you I'm really proud of who you chose to the parts of you that you chose to expose
Mm.
and uh, put down, as in, like, I'm not living like that anymore. You did share a story. There was a lot of stuff that had gone on in your life, and there was a lot of there was a particular moment in your life where you had a pretty embarrassing situation happen in your world, and that was a core memory for you that was pretty big. Do you want to talk about that for a second?
I remember there being a couple. So was this the one related to the corporate space or something more personal?
The more personal one.
Um, One of them, I don't know how much detail I went in during the sessions, but growing up, I'm from a divorced family, which is fine. Both of my parents, they tried to do the best they could, but I got to
Mm,
see a lot of things growing up that probably I shouldn't have seen.
mm,
A lot of negative things exposed on my mother's side.
mm,
I saw my dad on the weekends.
mm,
And so that shaped me into the person that I became later in my adult life. But I was very shackled to that version of Matthew.
mm,
I was very careful with things throughout life. Whatever it was that I was dealing with, I methodically went through everything to make sure that is this the right thing that I need to do? If I do it this way, then this is going to happen. Versus if I do it that way, this could happen. So always constantly weighing this and that out.
mm,
Um, lots of things that I was exposed to as a kid. Luckily, though, my saving grace was with my grandmother, and she's the person that I call home to even today.
Mm.
Um, anyway, so that was those core memories, and having that brought out of me just made me realize where things came from, why I was shaped the way that I was, and then helping me to uncover that helped to free me.
Yeah. Thank you. Um, what were some of the key parts of the program that you believe or that were surprising to you?
Well, the biggest surprise or surprising thing was how inviting it was.
Mm.
It was my safe space. Every meeting that we had, I was excited to be a part of it. I'm very timid and shy in most situations, and it's rare that I will speak up. But I was speaking up pretty often and being very candid and open in what I was sharing.
Mm.
That's very rare for me to do, and I have to be within a group of people that I feel that I can do that. And you certainly helped to make that happen.
Mm.
And I can't thank you enough for that. That was
Mm.
a big thing for me.
Mm. That's so freaking amazing. What do you believe? Like if you can look at the biggest difference between Matthew now versus Matthew who showed up in the program, if you can just be like raw, real, and honest, what are the biggest shifts and changes in your life in terms of how you're showing up in your marriage, as a father, in business, financially? Like, what are some big shifts that you have experienced?
Used to I would sort of hide things to a degree. So if maybe something would upset my wife, I
Mm,
didn't want to let her know that that happened or this was going to happen. I would leave it under the rug and then I
mm,
would deal with it. I'm the one that's going to burden that stress. I'm going to just deal with it, bury it within me. Now I realize that it's better for me to speak out about it sooner, let the other party know. That's kind of personal, but I'm able to speak up a lot quicker and not hide it. And that
mm,
also comes up through my business. There were clients at the time that would just drag me down, even though I knew that I shouldn't be allowing that to happen. But instead, I'm now able to convey what they're doing.
mm.
If it's not aligning with what I need or what I want, I'll take care of it. And that's not something that I dealt with before, or not something that I would do before.
How does that feel in your body when you're able to like, I mean, can you describe the feeling in your body? That's a better question
Oh, it's
between, yeah, you go.
yeah. So it's very tense, right? So my body tenses up, and you know that you got something locked in. You can't feel that that's been dealt with. You still have it locked up in your body. You feel tense and
Mm.
tight. And when you go to bed at night, yeah, what are you still thinking about? You can't release it. And being able to just release that, it's such a freeing feeling.
I can see
Once
it on
it's
your face.
gone, yeah, I see it now. Yeah, feel it, right? And just knowing that I've taken care of it, it's free, it's gone, I can breathe.
Oh my
And
gosh.
just that alone has done me so it's done so many amazing things for my business and for me personally, just that
Yeah.
aspect alone.
Um, if you could describe what working with me felt like across the entire, like how would you describe your experience of working with me?
Yeah, so I love your energy, and there's something very comforting about working with you and just speaking with you and just engaging with you. We've not known each other that long, but I feel like I've known you forever.
Mm,
So if you were here right now, I would just give you a big hug. I feel like I could do that with you,
yep.
and that's amazing.
Yeah.
I love that about you for sure.
Mm, yeah. So the program felt like a big hug.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, no, well, that was actually one of my goals is to like when you're facilitating a program such as this, it's so important for people to feel like their truth can come to the table. And yeah, how did you feel about the process that you went through, the pre-work, the audios, and the group calls? How did that process feel?
Yeah, it was very structured and it was an easy format to follow. So there was no confusion along the way. It was clear cut. I knew exactly what I needed to do. Um, that was the best thing about the course or about the sessions. It was just everything was just laid out, easy to follow, didn't get confused. It was just
Yay.
said it perfectly.
So in terms of your business, one of the things you walked into the program and you had this job
Yes.
lingering over your head, and now you have a business.
Yeah.
What's shifted and what's changed in terms of your ability to see your next 5 years be the way that you
Mm.
financially want them to be? Let's talk about that for a second.
Yeah, and
So
I'd
you
like to
quit
be
your
a little
job.
bit more open. Yeah, quit my job. So June 9th, actually. So quit my job and lots before that happened. But I made it happen.
Yep.
Lots of things that I was hiding and I
Yep.
let come to the surface. And so there was also the fear of not meeting my income goals.
Yeah.
And
Oh
you
yeah. Please,
expressed that.
please, let's talk about this because this is
Yeah.
juicy.
Yeah. So my income goal, so I'm not going to speak to numbers specifically, but there was a certain number that I knew that I needed to hit to make the transition and to make sure that I was set on the right footing.
Uh-huh.
Literally being leaving June 9th, and at the very end of that month, guess what happened? I hit my income goal, and I hadn't done that prior. And it blew me out of the water with what I was able to accomplish, and I was so surprised. Come July, I did it again. August, I did it again. And now we're at the end of September and it's looking the same way. So that shift and being able to do that um, is amazing. Oh, I love it.
Dude, look at your face right now. You've got this big beamy smile.
Oh my God. It feels so amazing.
Oh, wow. So you are in a beautiful marriage and you've got a beautiful kid. What have
Yes.
they have they said anything like, Dad, you is there, have they witnessed you being different?
Ava for sure. So I've got two kids, Evan and Ava. And so Ava for sure, I now can feel like I can take a time out, go to the
Yeah.
table with her. She loves to draw. I love to draw. And so now we do that more often. And that's
Mm,
amazing. We'll go outside, ride bikes, ride our scooters. We like to do that. So I feel like I'm able to be a little bit more present for sure. She has expressed that to her mom. And isn't that amazing? So knowing that they see this and they're expressing it that way, it makes me smile.
oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. My jaw, my no, not my jaw, like my cheeks are hurting from smiling so much right now. Um, so when you were expressing, and there was a phrase that you said, something along the lines of, like, I don't even know what Liz voodoo magic. Do you remember how you were feeling at that point in time when you were like, I don't even know what's happening, but life is just different? Let's talk about that for a second.
Yeah, I do remember that, and I do remember saying that. What I realized is that we all know kind of what needs to happen,
Mm-hmm.
and through what you're doing, the voodoo, as I would call it, you're helping us see what we truly need to do, and you're bringing that out of whatever, bringing that up, and in realizing it, right? And so now I can live my true self and I can be totally free and be completely honest and open
Yeah.
with the people around me. And just doing that and just being my true self, that right there has shifted so much. And just honoring myself is what I've needed and realizing what I am perfectly capable of achieving.
So, what does the next 5 years look like for Matthew Ratliff?
So I told you that at some point I'm going to have my Porsche,
Uh-huh.
and that is still going to happen.
Yes.
So within that time period, I will have one,
Yep.
and that's a big dream of mine.
Uh-huh.
That I'm going to continue working on my business. It's going to continue to grow. I love to teach,
Uh-huh.
and I love to provide value in that way. It's kind of weird. Sometimes I don't like always doing one-on-one sessions, but I would rather do a group call.
Uh-huh.
And so I've started to like lean into that, and
Uh-huh.
it's working. And so over the next 5 years, my business will just continue to grow and it's going to get better and better. Life is going to get better.
Oh, I'm so happy for you. To see and to experience your energy completely differently. When you say, I'm open, You genuinely are showing up as a completely different energy than you were before. There was this, I would say, like a scared version of you, locked
Yeah.
down version of you, and now there's this expansiveness here. What do you know is possible for you now? What do you just
I,
know without a shadow of a doubt?
anything's possible.
Yeah.
Anything is possible, and you help to craft that. You helped me to see that. I know
Oh,
anything is possible. And so used to, I would say, God, I would love to be able to do that or reach that peak. It's going to take
and
me forever, or maybe I'm not going to be able to.
yeah,
But now I'm like, that is totally doable. All I need to do is just step into it. And that's all I do now.
that's all you do now. You just
That's
step
all I
into
do. I
it.
just step into it.
Oh, dude. It's been what, probably 6 months since we've actually spoken,
Yeah.
something along those lines. I'm not too sure. Um, my experience of speaking with you is that I'm speaking with a completely different person. And sometimes people go through, they go to a concert, or no, they go to a conference and they go for transformation,
Hmm.
and they don't actually, like, they might have a good rah-rah time, but it's not lasting change.
Yeah.
I'm witnessing lasting change.
Oh, yeah. It's here. I feel it. And yeah,
Wow, I'm so happy for you, for your marriage,
thank you.
for you with your kids. I apologize. There are two beautiful children.
Yep.
Um, if someone was listening or watching this right now and they were like, yeah, but this is cool, but like, I don't know if it'll work for me,
Mm.
what might you say to them?
Yeah. So to be honest, I was kind of the same way.
Hmm.
And I went with my gut, my instincts, and
Mm,
I did it. And while there's going to be all sorts of weird stuff that might happen, stick with the process, trust the journey,
mm,
and amazing things will happen. You just need to step into this with Liz, and
mm,
what she will help you unpack and uncover and make you realize it's amazing, and it's something that I would do over and over and over again.
mm. Yay, that is beautiful. And just like, I'm really interested to know what your gut would be on what is the value, like the financial value of you experiencing that shift and that change
Mhm.
when you did. What is the value in terms of what that means for you in terms of your life?
And am I speaking to real numbers?
Yeah, you can speak to real numbers. Yeah. Or you answer the way that you feel guided, like trust your gut on that one.
Yeah. So, what you've helped me to achieve and helped me to realize, I know that there literally are no boundaries. Yes, I've got to put in the work. Yes, I've got to do this and that to get there. Perfect. That's fine. I'm stepping into it. I am going to do it. It's going to
Mm,
happen. Financially, like, if I were to put a number on this, so many numbers that I could talk about, but knowing what you're able to make happen, I would have gladly have paid you 20K to have made this transition for me. Like I
mm,
would have not a second guess. It would have
mm.
done it would have been done. No problem.
What are the biggest shifts that what are the shifts that you've had that for you hold the biggest value? Is it how you feel in your body? Is it hearing from your child that, wow, daddy's present with me now? Like, what are the biggest ones that
Yeah.
hold the most value for you?
Yeah. The biggest ones for me is just being able to, holding everything inside, not doing that anymore. That right there has been the biggest shift for me, honestly, because my energy is so different. I can now go to the mountain biking trail without still thinking about that previous client. I can be myself. When I'm with my family, I can be completely open and transparent. If there's something coming up that's super important that my wife may not necessarily like, I'm able to talk to her about it and convey what's going on and be open and honest. just releasing that yuck, right? And just
Mm.
letting it go has been the biggest thing for me because I was so bad about keeping it inside.
Yeah. I I have goosebumps right now listening to you. Um, my beautiful,
Mm,
I'm actually I'll be very honest. I'm kind of speechless right now.
mm,
Part of that is me experiencing and witnessing your growth is it's such a blessing. Like I know that you've changed. Like
mm,
you've there's been enough time that's gone by,
mhm.
and it wasn't a oh yay I just got a high in lesbianese community, and I mean that was great. Now I go back to
Yeah.
the way no, like you've shifted. It's
It's a fundamental shift for
yeah,
sure. It's
yeah,
life changing for me anyway. I
yeah,
mean, it's life changing.
yeah.
That's the truth.
So, would there be any final things that you feel called to say? Like, a person's listening and watching this right now. Um, if yeah, is there anything else that you just know that you want to say to the person that's listening and watching?
Yes, I would love to. So you know that there is something holding you back, being that greater self. You know that there is something there, but you can't sort of tap into it. If you allow Liz to, she will help you figure out what that is, make you realize what you need to do, and you'll be able to step into that new energy and everything's going to change for you. Trust your gut, listen to what you need to do, step into it, and Liz is going to help you. Trust me, she's absolutely phenomenal.
Thank you so much for showing up today. Your time is worth a lot. I sincerely appreciate you sharing your thoughts, feelings, and
Thank you.
experience in the program. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thanks, Liz.
Actually, going to keep recording. Um, you are so different, dude. You're basking in a different energy. You
Hmm.
don't suffer fools anymore. You're not, by the way, you're like, you are not a push around anymore.
Yeah.
Pushover anymore. Like you had this energy about you where I was like, woof, he'd be easy to push over. I could blow him over.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yep.
How does it feel? How does life feel now?
I, I'm owning my life, like, and that's the best way that I can describe it is that I'm truly owning my life now. And it's all
Dude,
on my terms.
you feel more peaceful too and
Yeah.
much more grounded.
Yeah. Super grounded. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, noticeable change. Yeah, I know it. I know
Mm,
people around me feel it.
wow. How does Grace feel about it? That's a
Great.
hard, huh?
Yes. Yeah, great. I wish that she could have been a part of the program. I think that would have been as a couple.
Mm,
I think that, people grow and change at different rates.
yeah.
And I think that if you're a couple, then I think that this could be something even greater for a couple. The amount of work that will come out of it, it's not necessarily a therapy session, but what you get out of it is almost like therapy. It's just amazing, and I would love to experience that at some point in the future with bringing Grace on at some point.
I mean, obviously, I follow her on Facebook, and like it would be amazing. We've had a couple of couples through, and it does shift and change things for couples because obviously, when one person shifts and transforms, it can
Yeah.
actually cause friction in the marriage because it's like, hold up,
Yeah.
I thought I was married to a pushover.
Yeah.
um,
Yeah.
dude, wow. Um, sincerely, thank you.
Well,
Thank you
thank
not
you.
just for showing up today, but thank you for transforming.
Mm,
Thank you for allowing yourself to be guided by someone and not being an egoic asshole who thinks that they've got all of their shit together because none of us have all of our shit together.
yeah.
And it was a pleasure to guide you. I have one question for you.
Hmm.
Where is freedom?
Oh, it's right here. It's
Yes.
all inside me.
I love it. Well, what are you having for dinner?
I don't know. I hear Grace in there right now. So it's 5 o'clock. So we both are cooks, but she's cooking tonight. So I'll be surprised, I'm sure.
Oh, wonderful. Well, please go give her a big hug,
I'll do
and let her
that.
know that I'm thinking about her. And yeah, thank you so very much for rocking it out with me today.
Thanks, Liz. I
Okay.
appreciate it.
Bye bye.
I'll see you. Bye.